So I realized I'm having problems with my computer, but it's obviously that I have problems with the space. So the hard drive is, I need to delete some files. So sorry for that, but I will be able to run a little bit demo on the GitHub thing. So hopefully it will work. So normal question, how is it going with your final project? Oh, don't speak at once, everyone. Just one at a time.
I start as usual. I sent you email. I need some advice.
Okay, I haven't checked.
No stress. You can just, if I can get before New Year's, I'm happy.
Or maybe I'll come back next year.
Okay, that's okay as well.
No, I will answer it. Anyone else? Will Dana is doing fine also, so at least one. It's okay with one of you. So remember to send questions if you have any, so you don't stop at doing nothing. So I will do a new project for you. I'm gonna create a new project. And I'm gonna do a console application just for the GitHub now. And some good naming here, just Git. Let's see if I use this name. Like that. So I want to create a project that we could add to GitHub and then try to make some changes to it. At the same time, this will be a little bit of a repetition also for how to use GitHub. I hope you all started using GitHub. So maybe you could have in the chat if you are typing yes that you are using GitHub or no if you don't. I just want to see that, how it is. Okay, so 3 people are using GitHub. 4, 5. 5 people. 6. So 6 out of 17. So 11 people are not using GitHub. Okay, but try to use GitHub. It's easier for us if you want to have some help also. We could reach the code right away. Yeah, I have this project here. And this is not on GitHub. This is completely new. So I could go for the menu here, Git, and do create Git repository. There are some other ways also. There are a lot of Git links wherever inside this, in this Visual Studio. I think you could right click on the project also to reach this. So, but I'm choosing this one, create Git repository. And it pops up with my information because I used GitHub before. So this is my account and my owners, so to speak. So it's adding all these things right away. I'm using a private repository. If you unclick it, it will be public. And this is the address where it will end up. So you could reach that also. So actually, the only thing I need to do here is just to click on the create push. And I will get a GitHub. I will get this project on the GitHub. So I do that. And you will see I get these locks, these blue icons here. It says checked in. So all my files and the project file and solution file is checked in on the GitHub now. So if I want to make some changes here, I do some pretend I'm doing some coding. I do add a class here, maybe. And I add a property inside here. And I have some changes here, so I'm storing it. And you will see I have a red icon on the program file, telling that it's a pending editor. So I could go, for example, for the git changes. And I still see that this is the change I have. So I could tell they added class. And then I do the commit. And this is just created in the local repository, so I do have to do the next step. You see I have still one outgoing, so I go for the push, and the push is pushing it up to the GitHub server. So this is a little bit a repeating of what we done before also. So now I have all this code is on my GitHub server. I could have a look on from the Git menu, for example, for the view branch history, for example. And I can see everything that it has happened. This says local history, but you will see that the outgoing is 0. It means it's identical to the local, so there's nothing changed. And there's no incoming either, so it's this is all what I have on the server also. And I can see them if I double click here on my last history, for example, I will see the difference between these two, what's happened. So yeah, we could close that, and I could do some more changes, going back to the program file. Maybe I could add another class also. I realized I need to use my class 2 also. It's pretty important for my project. And I do the save, and I do the go for the git changes and tell what I done. Something describing I did my class 2, for example. And committing, and it's on this local repository, so I need to push it up to the server with this push button. This push button is available also in different places from the Git menu, and I've seen it in other places also.
Sorry, Mats, to interrupt you, but
Yes.
it happened to me a couple of times that when I do all these steps, the commit all is actually dimmed out. So I had to restart Visual Studio, and then all of a sudden I can do the push. I'm not sure if there's a problem with my machine.
Do you have the latest version of
Visual
Studio?
2019.
Yeah, but it's coming new versions every week almost.
Okay, might be the problem.
And there's happened a lot of on the Git things actually. So this is I also had some Git problems, so they have been solving themselves with newer versions. So that could be the issue for you also. Yes, so I did I push it? No, I didn't. Lenny was disturbing my push here. So I push
as
here.
Usual.
Yeah, as usual. In the middle of the important parts, suddenly Lenny is popping up. So now we could go for the history again. We need to do a refresh here because this is the old page. Now you see we have added my class 2 also. I'm gonna do it another time also, so we have something more in the list. So I go for the program file and do some more changes. Sorry for the bad examples. This is maybe not the best, but it's changes in the code. So this is nothing runnable. Yeah, actually it's runnable. It's saying hello world if I run this one. So it's working. Yeah, go for the big git changes again. And added third class. That and do commit all and push to the Git server. So now we check the history again and do the refresh. This is if you don't do the refresh, maybe you don't find your changes. So it's not automatically. But now you see that I have created this project for the first time and added 3 different classes here. So now maybe we realize that this was wrong, this third class. We don't need it. So I need to step back with my code. Of course, you could, if you have a complete check of that, you would know that you just delete this one. That was the last one. But you could use the Git for that also. So if I right click here, I hope I get some options here to use. And there's something called revert. That is stepping back to something. So I'm going to use revert. Don't ask me about the other options. I have no good explanations about them. No, but there's also something called reset. There's something called cherry pick. I would say be careful with them. It's easily done that your project is gone. So take careful and be careful also with other things also. If you feel that you're not sure how to use it, make a small test project like I did and test these commands so you don't destroy your complete project. I'm going to do revert here. Are you sure you want to revert? Yes. And I was waiting for some. It says revert completed and committed. I think I try with push here to see if it's. Maybe I should have done this refresh. Then I would see what was required. But we could have a look on I tried this refresh thing, what it's saying. Well, it says revert add third class. So it made something with this one. So if you have a look on the program file, you will see that we only have the first 2 classes here. So the third one was it disappeared. So by using this revert thing, I stepped back 1 step to this position where this was added. So we're actually now in this is the latest thing that happened. Or actually this is the latest thing, the revert thing, because it was removing the previous commit. It's also possible to do other things, like if I do revert here at the first class, you will see that I answer yes here. And you will see that it says something about revert progress with conflicts. So this means something is wrong here. Or not maybe wrong, but it's something that you need to sort out. So I could press here for this file, I hope. And you will see I end up here with some sort of comparing tool. So it's showing the incoming. That means you see that it's only having this class and main thing. None of the classes are here. And that's because I did choose the one that was from the first one. And the second window here saying current is what we have right now. So you'll see I have my class and my class 2. And then you have a third window down here calling result. So this is what it wants, will be this end result. So this code with the class things and my class here. So this is what will be left. So if I accept this one, this is the code I will get. But I could just start using, like, I could tell that no, I want, in this case, I say I want nothing for it. So I want this empty solution. So I just get the first class program information. Or if I choose this one from the current, I will have this still the same code that I had before. Or if I unclick this one, you see I have this option with only my class left. So this is up to me to decide what I want to keep. So if I run for this one, that is the default behavior. I do accept merge. And let's see whether it's refresh. I'm not sure we're up to date yet. If it's done with I'm going to check here. It still says in pending edits here. So yeah, this is what it's having. So I'm just telling I'm doing a revert and commit these things and do the push again. So this is just like a normal behavior when you do changes. So now I hope I have everything. It's okay. Let's have a check on the history and do a refresh. And you see we have a second revert this time. And you can have a double click on this one, seeing what has happened. And you will see that it's only having this my class left. And you will have the same in the Solution Explorer if you check the program file here. It's only the first class that is still here. So that was like what I wanted to show you. Did it help anything? Or should I ask Lenny?
Yes, it helped. But if I made changes to several classes in a big project, and do a revert, will that be more or less the same?
Yes, more or less the same, but you will have it for all the files. So if you go for like the default behavior, it will most likely fix it, just accepting the changes. But it gives you the opportunity to select also, to be selective with what you want to have.
But in that case, it must show a lot of different classes. If I change, let's say I changed like 5 classes and realized I want to go back. And the way you showed before, when we were before what we'll end up with, it will be more classes showing up then.
Yeah, you should have like all the files. So it's not completely automatically, but yes, if you take the last one and do the revert, it would not ask because it would not have anything to think about. So if you take the latest commit, it will not ask you about merging. Then it's straightforward. But if you start taking something in the middle, it starts asking you questions about what you want to do. But going with the default behavior of that merge it will work 95%. So it's just like answering accept for all the files. So it's a great tool, but there could be some problems on the way. So just beware of it and do some tests on something like I did here. So you could see and feel the behavior also. Do we have any other questions?
Sorry, me again.
Yeah.
I guess if I made changes in the code that will impact the database, then I will be in a bit of a bad position, wouldn't I?
How do you mean about you thinking about making migrations and things like that?
Exactly. If I make changes and then migration and then, oh, that was not good. Should I start over?
Depends on what the changes are, because if there are some changes with the model for you, maybe remove the property with the help of this revert. It should work that you do a new migration and it will check all the models and you could run the update database afterwards. That should work. But if you have data in the database, for example, and you remove one of the properties, that data will be deleted from the database. So you need to take care if you revert, is it really, am I doing right? So, but if you want to do it and you know it, yes, this property is gone from this this class. This is what I want to do. So you need to trust yourself then. Did it help anything?
Yeah, I need to try it out, see what happens. But thanks.
Yeah, so make a small project just for testing. So it will just take a few minutes, so you don't destroy your own project. Maybe like Lenny is already having 200,000 rows of code and everything disappears.
Not.
So, but be careful with these things. So it's easy to. I'm talking from experience. So I made a few stupid things. So I know. So just take it carefully. But the good way is to have something to test on before, so you feel that you know what you are doing. So do we have any more questions? So me and Ernst will be here until 4 o'clock today. So if you have anything on the chat, so just send a message. I will check the mail also, Lenny, afterwards.
Thanks. No stress.
Yeah, I will have a look right away. So otherwise, if you don't have any more questions, you are working tomorrow as normal. There will be a Teams meeting to join, but we will not have any meetings in that way. So it's just for the attendance. And then it's New Year's Eve on Friday, and you are not working then. But otherwise, we see you again on a Monday. That's a normal day. So we see at 10 o'clock on Monday. So I wish you a Merry Christmas, I was going to say, but a Happy New Year. And see you all.
Same to you.
Thank you. Happy New
See you
Year.
next week.